Hello, yes. Did you see that? Did you see the thing? The title of the stream? Pepsi's changing their logo again. Yeah.
This is distressing to me for some
Here,
reason.
let me load it up. Load up the image. Never mind. I'd have to open it. Oh, hold on. I can just search. The new logo images.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's closer to a classic
it, it,
style.
it- it's basically just their I think 50s logo again.
Mm, that that is too big of an image. That is 1920 by 1080. Do not need a 1080p image for the new Pepsi logo.
It's like the 1950 one, but with none of the actual, or no, 1952 one with none of the actual charm of it.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I'm trying to find an image of it. Okay. All right. All right. Now we're gonna temporarily. Now this is gonna be fucked up. You're gonna look at this and say, "What the fuck?" Uh. No, downloads. That's right. There we go. Okay. Yeah. It's very big. This is their new logo. Look at that. Fucked up. And it reminded me of the Lemon Demon song. You know the one.
Two trucks.
Yeah, obviously. We're removing the Pepsi logo from the stream because we are not sponsored by Pepsi. Let me turn my controller back on because it turned itself off because it was on for too long. I'm gonna turn off that Google search for Pepsi new logo. Minecraft. How to launch Minecraft. Yes, that's right, folks. You heard it here. It's Wrestling Wednesday. It's Minecraft. I mean, I think, what the fuck? Is this your new gimmick? You're just gonna say it's one of your specialty days, and then you just play Minecraft instead? This is a two-time gimmick. Because as much as I would love to change, like to get like a roller coaster cart skin and play on Friday, uh, I am not doing that. And play as like, oh yeah, roller coaster. It's Roller Coaster Tycoon Friday, and we're playing Minecraft. You know that would be funny, sort of. So instead, we but today we're Steve Austin, and that is as they say, the bottom line. Stone Cold said so. And you may be sitting there thinking to yourself, wait a minute. Why the fuck would Stone Cold Steve Austin be building something that's like cyan and pink? Because he had pink stuff, and he's like, yeah, you know, why not? He's the kind of guy who seems like he'd be comfortable in his masculinity, and we'd be like, oh yeah, whatever. We'll build shit in pink and orange and cyan. All right. I had a revelation also. I want to make these blocks like copper or gold because that's conductive, and I think that would be very funny to have those be like blocks that are conductive. Like everything that I need redstone for, it's like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Gotta make that like realistic here. Copper there. I don't think I have any more copper blocks. So gold it is. See, I really want to, but I also don't really have the materials to do so. And that's why we're building this farm, so we have the copper. You know what? It's 4 gold blocks. I can waste 4 gold blocks on a joke. Gold is conductive, you see. There we go. Now when it powers these blocks, it's like, okay, now it makes sense that this is getting powered, and that this will get powered, and that this will get powered, and that this will get powered, etc., etc. Ow. Like so. See, this makes sense now. To an extent. Alright, now we have to open up the video that I was watching. Alright, alright. I can't even remember the hell it was called. Or what it was. It's the fucking copper farm. Thank you, Brain. Thank you, Brain. You said 20 blocks? Hold on. Yes, he did say 20. Alright. Let's get to it. Actually, he said slabs. I got a stone cutter on me. That's perfect. That's even perfecter, actually. Hey, the thing I was having a problem with at the end of last stream isn't a problem anymore. That's cool. Must have been a minor update. Okay, now I need 20 glass, so I need 80. 64 plus 16? Yes, that's correct. 2, 3. Six. 6. 6. 7, 8, 9. Hey, I just realized why I counted wrong. So I need 80 more. That's fine. Ooh. You know, I just realized that is not so fine, actually. Dang it. All right. So this is at 9, right? Yeah. Yes, it was at 9. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Yes. 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 20, 20, 20, 20. I don't need to keep counting anymore. I know I'm at the top. Okay. That's that. Now what's the next step? I need ice now, don't I? And I need to get back up here then. Yep. Okay, so yeah. I need to go back down and grab my ice. I needed some signs. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and take this box with, because I'd wager I'm going to need it once I'm up there. It's in this one. Not what I'm looking for. Okay. I have signs somewhere, don't I? Oh, I can take this. Oh god, I almost walked off the thing. Don't have any signs in here. Oh, how can this be that I do not have any signs? I'm always carrying signs. Not even in here. Nope. Fence gates for some reason. Well, let's go pick up some wood to make some signs. Since we need those. I need 4 signs, exactly. You know what? Let's leave that tree alone, because it's in the middle, it's all on its own. Oh, this tree's dead. You can tell by the vines. I know what some of you may be thinking. Why the fuck are you doing this by hand? You have an axe. Yeah, but that's back there. I don't want these. I want sticks. There we go. I wanted to have sticks for that. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, maybe listen? It's not like I'm speaking a foreign language. Unless your first language isn't English, in which case, why are you watching my stream? I speak English on my streams because I don't know any other languages except like a little bit of German. So I don't know what you're doing here.
It would be fucked up if you started speaking French, though.
Yeah. Luckily for me, I don't know how.
I think it would be more fucked up if I did, because for some reason I get a lot of French viewers. So if I started speaking French, I probably wouldn't do a very good job and they'd yell at me.
It depends on what kind of French viewers you got. If you got cool French viewers, they'd be like, ha ha ha, yeah. But if you got lame French viewers, they'd be like, oh, what is your problem? Oh, what is your problem, monsieur? Alright, let me make sure. He said 12 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, hold on, so. Okay. So yes, he did say 12. And that includes the first string. Oh my god, I am so fucking lost right now. This is so difficult to do. Haha! Take that, you freaks. Oh, that's the problem. I see. Hmm. There we go. Damn, the blue and pink look real good together. Though, you know. It is someone like me saying that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. I wonder if it hurts anything to keep this sort of staircase up. Hopefully not, because I think I want to, because I think it'll look really cool. But only on part of it. And you know what? Even if it does, I'm gonna put it in anyway. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Whoa. Way past cool. Right into the fucking dangerous territory. Don't do that to me, Minecraft. You're scaring me. Alright. I said, I think this will be a cool look, so I'm leaving it in. Oh, I'm gonna need more of that prismarine. I'm glad I, kept it all. Damn it all. Excuse me. Doot, 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 doot. Perfect. Excellent. Awesome. I know, I'm repeating myself, more or less. Forgetting stone cold. You know what, that makes sense. I'm putting down stone, putting down ice. Like, prismarine is a kind of stone. And ice, well, that's cold. I'll be honest, part of the problem was finding a wrestler that looked like, that stood out and you could be like, okay, yeah, I recognize that guy. And also people would look and be like, okay, yeah, that definitely is supposed to be that guy. It's like they're. I think it's kind of funny also. I was looking up this, skins of wrestlers, like Minecraft skins of wrestlers. One of the funny ones was Hulk Hogan, but you can take his skin off. And that's the basic skin layer was it was just this solid like black nothing with little white eyes. Like a Kingdom Hearts Heartless. And on top of that was, regular Hulk Hogan. And I thought that was pretty funny. Uh, a really, really funny one was I searched Ultimate Warrior. And I did not find the Ultimate Warrior, the professional wrestler, until page 2. Page 2 I found him. And I think that's hilarious. Like how the mighty have fallen. Not so ultimate now, are you, huh? You stupid. Maybe you shouldn't have gone into politics, dickhead. How about that?
There was a lot of Captain Lou, but it was only Captain Lou as Mario.
There were six. And actually, only one of them was Captain Lou as Mario, and the others were just Mario.
That's fucked up. That's
Okay, I was right. This does look pretty good. Now, part of the problem is I searched Lou Albano. There is a reasonable chance that if I searched Captain Lou, that I would get more of him. But you know, again, also, would he have really stood out? Would he have really been? Would you have really been able to look at him and be like, "Oh yeah, that's Captain Lou"? Not necessarily.
probably only if he was Mario.
Exactly. Which is why it kind of sucks for the sake of like, oh man, I wanted to play as, you know, Captain Lou Albano the wrestler. But, you know, it also makes sense. Let's see, what other wrestlers did I look up? You know, I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised that when I looked up Steve Austin, because I didn't look up Stone Cold Steve Austin, because I knew Steve Austin would get me Stone Cold. Uh, I'm surprised there was only one that was like the $6 billion man or whatever. And I don't think it actually even was. I think it was just like, oh, this guy made a character that just so happens to be like, oh, it says the character is Austin, and it just so happens to look like Steve Austin, the $6 billion man, or $6 million man, the $1 billion baby. Uh, oh my gosh, it's almost nighttime. Stone Cold's gonna have to take a little nap so that beasts don't spawn around him. Even though he could certainly take them, especially since he's got a sword. Oh, that's actually the first wrestler I looked up. And you could absolutely tell that it was him, but it's also the sort of thing where if there's someone who's not into wrestling, they're not necessarily going to know who the fuck Scott Steiner is. And they're going to say, oh, you're a wrestler, and it's a big buff guy who's blonde and has a little, you know, handlebar mustache. That must be Hulk Hogan, right? But it's Scott Steiner. It's not Hulk Hogan. They're different guys. Scott Steiner is funnier than Hulk Hogan. And that says a lot because Hulk Hogan's been in comedy movies and like, you know, he in which he was trying to be funny and he fucking failed miserably because he's Hulk Hogan and he's really bad at doing things sometimes.
He's
You know
really
what
bad at remembering his lines.
that I'm pretty sure that is true, yeah. I don't remember, but I'm certain that you are correct and that he is not good at remembering his lines. Ironic that I don't remember what specifically was referenced, but yes. And that guy sucks. There were some others I considered, but like I assumed I might not find them, and I can't even remember what they are at this point because I just assumed I wouldn't find them. It happens though. I really wanted to be Scott Steiner. I will be completely honest with you. I wanted that so bad. It would have been so funny. I don't even know why I think it would have been so funny because like he's not that funny. Like sure he's funny, but like oh Here's your Twitch chat YouTube video homework. That's right, you got homework now. You gotta go Google, I guess, go to YouTube. Uh Search Scott Steiner Bully Ray. That's Bully. And then it'll be like the second video. Scott Steiner doesn't have any sugar for Bully Ray. Funniest goddamn wrestling promo I've ever seen. I like the part where he flubs his line and then pauses for a second because the line flub was very funny and he's trying not to laugh because, well, that'd be unprofessional. He's trying to keep it serious. But he did just say the phrase, "No, I love you." It's very good. It's so good. You should watch it. And of course, if you type in Scott Steiner, you are very likely to get the first recommendation on YouTube is likely to be Scott Steiner math. That's another pretty good one. Like even that's another thing about it. I noticed one of the the Scott Steiner skins. Yeah, that's hard to say. Had the little chainmail hood that he's always wearing. And it's like, oh, that'd be perfect. That'll set it apart, make it obvious that this is Scott Steiner and not Hulk Hogan. But like, yeah, people wouldn't think it was a bandana. I could see people who don't know Scott Steiner thinking that's a bandana and be like, oh, it's Hulk Hogan. No, it's not Hulk Hogan. Please understand. Please believe me when I say that it's not Hulk Hogan. It's not that poopy man. And in any case, I just had to pick a character that rules. And I couldn't pick Scott Steiner, so I had to pick, I was gonna say the next best thing, but I think Stone Cold Steve Austin would break my neck if I said he was the next best thing. Uh, the one that's not funny. Stone Cold could break my neck easy. Now, however, as a good professional wrestler, he would go out of his way to not break my neck. As you may have never noticed this if you don't watch wrestling, but they go out of their way to not murder each other. And that's really cool, actually. Many people just assume like, oh, well, they're out there killing each other, right? It's like, oh, it's all fake. And that's why it sucks, right? No, it's fake, and that's what's very impressive about it. I was playing one of those WWE games, and it's like, oh yeah, here's a historical match. It's a match of Randy Savage versus Randy Savage is another one I could have picked, but he's just got too much detail to fit in one little Minecraft skin. And that's why I picked Stone Cold, because his outfit is not detailed. He's got a vest, he's got denim, he's got jeans sometimes they're jorts. I also could have picked John Cena, as long as we're talking about characters I could have picked but didn't. But I don't like John Cena. Could have picked Dwayne the Johnson, but again, I'm just not a fan. I can't hate the guy, but like, I can be like, man, he is trying so hard to be like, oh hey, break that curse of professional wrestlers are only in bad movies, when we all know that John Cena was in the Fred trilogy, and you just can't fucking like, that's peak cinema right there. we know that John Cena was in those as Fred's imagined dad because his character's dad is in prison, and so he's imagining like, oh, what would my dad say if my dad were here, and it's his what he imagines his dad to be John Cena, and so John Cena like throws him through walls and shit because John Cena's a professional wrestler, and those movies are they're cinematic masterpieces. They're art. What can you say? You know? And here I am. It's Wrestling Wednesday. I'm playing Minecraft. I'm talking about wrestling instead of playing a wrestling game. But I'm playing a Minecraft as Stone Cold Steve Austin. Take off his hat so you can see his beautiful bald head. Beautiful bald head. Oh, my apologies. I know that didn't make any sound really, but I'm still apologizing for the weird little half belch I made. I don't trust anything. Monsters are gonna try to kill Stone Cold. He's putting his helmet back on because it's not safe. It's construction work. He's a real blue collar worker. He'll follow the OSHA rules and guidelines. They say, hey, Stone Cold, you gotta put on a fucking helmet if you're gonna be climbing this shit. And he's like, damn, all right. Did I pick it up? Yes, okay. The fuck? I keep getting notifications on my phone. I don't care. I won't buy your product. I don't think it's about someone selling me products, but yeah, it wasn't about products. It was a joke I made. Damn it all. I don't need this. Awesome. So that's that part. What's the next step, Mr. Silent Whisperer? Who doesn't have an H in his name, that's just fucked up. Alright. That's what I thought the next step was, but... Oh, damn it. It's nighttime again. I've only been live for 40... Oh god, no. Oh, it tried to push me off. That would have been really scary. Alright. This is where it gets interesting, is I don't have to do this. I'm gonna do this. Because I want it to look cool. I want it to look structural, so we're putting the prismarine all around it. And I know some people will be like, well, why didn't you fly out and check how it looks, huh? I'm just gonna go on the assumption that, yeah, it looks fucking awesome, actually. Because I made it. Sometimes you just gotta have confidence in yourself, Did I pick that up? Okay. I can't hear it. There's someone outside playing really loud music, and the bass is sort of pumping, and I can't hear anything of a certain frequency below that bass. Womp, womp, womp. What if I spoke like this the entire rest of the stream? I don't want to do that, but I could. Now you may be wondering, how? How do you do that the whole time? This isn't difficult, is how. I'm not forcing my voice to this level, as many might assume. Oh, I was correct also, in that I would need this. Yes. I think he didn't count for if you wanted to put it in the corners, so I think I might need a few more pink stained glass. Because this guy, he's a bit of a sicko, and he likes to be like, oh yeah, it's efficient to cut off the corners of things. Yeah, but it doesn't look good. Alright. Looking good, looking good. We're getting there. We're getting it. Yeah. Yep. I hate that. The upside is it gives me a chance to look at this from afar to see how it looks. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm a big fan of the light blue and pink. I wonder why. That's sarcasm. I know exactly why. Oh, there's turtles over here. I could make these guys bone, and then I could get some turtle eggs. I already have some turtle eggs, but, you know, I like the idea of having them for my eventual zoo. Forgot about this tunnel I made. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's gonna be weird when I have like a fast, like a normal max speed horse instead of like my, super speed horse. In Portal Village or Gulag. Excuse me, boys. You belong tied up to that. I have to go get your stupid brother who just jumped through the portal. I'm sick of these dudes. They should not be doing this. Well, sorry, you dumb son of a bitch. What was I doing? What was I back here for? Glass. Do I have 8 glass somewhere in here? Just to make it easy on me. Maybe even 8 pink glass, just to make it easier on me. Looks like I doesn't. Come on, you dumb son of a bitch. Get out here. Perfect. Go to hell, you stupid fucker. Stupid frogger. Okay. Sorry, I'm choking. You know what? I'm also gonna have to use my villager trading anyway to get some more to repair my wings because they busted. Oh wow, there's two of those fellas in there. That's wonderful. All right, we're gonna go back to M and K for this because speed. Oh yeah, my wings are going. All right. All right. So the zombie meat. You know, I don't know if I actually still need that ice yet. I might need it for something else. No, you know what I don't need anymore though? The signs. Perfect. I got rid of the signs. And it opened up my inventory. I got rid of the signs. In case it's not obvious, both of those shulker boxes there were full of man meat. Wait, is there anything else I can trade with you? Books, which I don't have any of. Okay. All right. So any other stuff I need? You fill bookshelves. Also sell bookshelves. I think this one in the back here sells glass, but not bookshelves. Yes. Perfect, perfect. Go. Now we're gonna go ahead and sell all our books too, just cause. I've heard in Minecraft you can do arbitrage with one villager type. Like, you know, a lot of people will be like, oh, you gotta have these and these. But no, you don't. You can just do it with, you can do it with just librarians. Now, is it more efficient to do it with librarians and those guys and those guys? Yes. Is it necessary? Nah. Okay. Now that we're back to this point, we can go back to not making me nauseous. It's a bunch of Jeeveses. Jeeveses. Jesus Christ. You know, I'm definitely intrigued by that idea I had about making the tunnel 3 blocks wide and 3 blocks tall. Maybe even make it four and four, so that way I can like just for space to ride a horse. Okay, I thought those fuckers had broken their lines again. I was going to lose my goddamn mind if they had done that. That'd be another interesting thought I had, or another an interesting thought I had about that idea is I'd have to widen every tunnel potentially, and I'd have to make like stables at each spot so I could just like put my horse away. Apologies for coughing with the microphone so close. Oh wow. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm glad I did that way. What's this box got in it? Junk. Okay. Beautiful. Beep boop. Gloop gloop. Scooby Doo. Chilling on the weekend like usual. Watching SpongeBob and Scooby Dooby Doo. Took the wires to my PlayStation. She's doing too much. Didn't wipe my butt. Just pooped and got up. That's a great one. Great one. A classic. Alright, what's the next step, Mr. Whisper Boy? Mm-hmm. Okay. So next step is flooding this. He says to use a temporary block between things, but like I don't know what blocks would work well there. I think I could probably get enough slime. Because slime blocks, well actually, let's find something out real quick. Good to know. Yeah. And then, perfect. It works. The water bucket is taking up space in my inventory. Oh gosh. So we're going to put it back with the other buckets in there. All right. I wonder why it can't be packed ice. Like, I understand blue ice, you know. In addition to everything else, blue ice, blue ice, white dragon. No, I don't have enough slime. But blue ice gives off a light level of 1 in Bedrock Edition. So, I mean, I'm guessing, as I said, I watched the video. I know he said he tested all the different blocks, and regular ice was the most efficient because they could spawn on it. Okay. Any more slime? Oh no. Apologies. I'm not gonna demand them. It's a joke. It was a joke last time, and the joke is over now. Okay. Honey blocks. Honey breaks with 1, right? Okay. Now for another question that's gonna be really annoying. And I'm gonna have to keep going and doing this. Can you break an ice block on top of honey? And it counts as... It sure does. That's exactly what I needed to know. Right, nice. Thanks for the catch, slime. That should be yes, perfect. All right, now you can just place ice on top of all of this and then break it, and that should be the basic farm done. I'll have to break the slime as well, but then if I were to AFK here at night, you know, I'd get the they'd spawn. I wouldn't have to build the roof, but I am going to build the roof because that's important to me to have them spawn all the time. Because this is a copper farm, you see. I need the copper for the prismarine farm I'm building, which I'm building the prismarine farm because I need sea lanterns. All right. Now let me just make sure he says just like I'll just break it. Okay. Yeah, that's the trick. Is now we just break the ice. Yeah, he says with a pickaxe, but I'm using my fist because Stone Cold is too tough to need a pickaxe. Also, I don't want to go down and get my pickaxe. Be too much work. Well, my non-silk touch pickaxe, that is. I have a pickaxe, but it's got silk touch. So this is what's really great about controller that like people who are all mouse and keyboard won't tell you. I'm keeping along this line that is like at a like a 30-degree angle or some shit. This is not a normal angle. Pressing W and A together are not gonna get you this like off diagonal angle. Oh man, the pink glass and the green slime is fucking giving me real Fairly Odd Parents vibes. Cosmo, Wanda, is that you? Ha ha ha. Oh, this is another really good angle, yeah. That like you could not get with mouse and keyboard. Oh, squids. That's surprising. Okay. There we go. Luckily, I have a hopper down there, so anything that I miss, well, hopefully, yep, it's all flowing down. And as such, is likely to go down there and get picked up by the hopper. Awesome. All right. And hopper's right here. We got the 3 sticks. How's the rest of it coming along? Is it coming down yet? Hmm. Ah, okay, that's the problem. So the items float in this. So if something dies before it gets down here, its items will despawn. Let's go to the corner here. Dribble double. We're just gonna go through and make sure I've picked up all my slime and honey. I've got all the honey. I know that for certain. Because I know I had 20 honey. Yep, looks like I have. That's awesome. Alright. I'm gonna go put this away because I don't want it cluttering up my inventory when I'm building the roof. Honey, I'm home. Oh, I left that on. Oh well. Oh hey, junk can go in here. Perfect. Now this can also get put away. Yay! Woohoo! I turned that on to try and shuffle things around. Alright, wow, it's really dark down in this area already. Almost want to put a torch down here. Except for the fact that it's glass. Nothing can spawn here. I could have this be pitch black. Alright. Okay, so 10 and then 1. Technically, that's it's like you could say 11, but I could also be a fucking. I could also not be a huge fucking nerd. $233 to $260. Okay. Actually, let's see. So from 2673, and then we go to 2646, and it's 2646 and 233. Okay. Oh. Oh god. So it's 2646. Yes, and 233. Okay. I know it's netherrack. It's like you can replace netherrack easily, but it's not an infinite resource, so I can't bring myself to just let it despawn. Awesome. Awesome. And then 233. That's where we're going to on the axis. Excuse me. Four 33. All right. Oh my god. This farm is really efficient already. Look at all those guys that spawned. And I'm up here as soon as it became nighttime, and I was up here. So many of them began spawning. Shame that it doesn't have the killer in yet. Else I'd be getting some good stuff. Yippee. All right. Now, how far out do I build this? Okay. I really like how he says, oh, you gotta fill it with leaves. And then he fills in one line with spruce leaves, I think. And then he cuts back and it's filled with a different kind of, like it's filled with like oak leaves or something. When I have time to work on this, whenever the new blocks come out, the new update 1.20, and I can replace these leaves with pink leaves, I'm going to. Also, see how I got all those spruce slabs over there? Because like, oh, that's sure, why not? Oh god, that's the wrong thing. I'm also going to be replacing those spruce slabs with the pink wood slabs. Because this farm has a color scheme, in case that wasn't obvious. And the color scheme seems to be pink and light green. Which is funny, because I really just sort of built it out of blocks I had. And I haven't built a raid farm yet, because I could build a really basic, really small raid farm but I haven't yet because once again, I want to make it pink. I'm not going to build it out of pink concrete or pink terracotta or anything like that. I don't know what the main color I'm going to use is, but all the leaves that are there, because it needs leaves to prevent things from spawning, much like this here. I want all those leaves to be pink. See, sometimes you're building stuff and you want to build something as chaos as possible. And so you build a generic general mob farm that's like the high quality, the best mob farm you can make, like half of it, and you purposely go out of your way to make it as many strange blocks as you can. And that looks awesome. And sometimes you wanna build something and have it look nice. You don't want to go crazy chaos mode, evil person making some ugly builds on purpose. You don't want to go toy cat mode. At first, it was, with him, it was sort of a, he wasn't good yet. Now he is good, and he could make builds that people think look good, but he doesn't because he thinks it's funny. And I also think it's funny, and I think that's good. I think that's good and important. That has to exist. That type of person has to exist. Sometimes you gotta know someone who's building a section of nether in the overworld by just covering a fucking beach with netherrack. It's like, that doesn't look like the nether, cat. And he's like, I don't care. It looks enough like the nether. It looks like natural Minecraft generation, but with netherrack in the overworld instead of all that. And it's like, yeah. Sometimes he's got to encase his end island in glass because, that's what you do. And sometimes someone inspired by his evil genius, his madness, brilliance, but evil at the same time, will be like, hey, I need to take this mountain here, which turns out is a whole, like this island here, and I'm going to cover it in stripped oak logs. Why? I don't know. Just want to see what it looks like. And that person is right. Sometimes you just got to see what stuff looks like. And the more you do things like that, the better things are. Sometimes when you're playing Minecraft, you gotta fuck around to find out. And sometimes you gotta build a giant fucking a mob farm out of whatever blocks you feel like, because you think, oh, that'll look funny, won't it? And it does. Undeniable, it looks really funny. Especially since there's probably some people who look at it and are like, why would you do that? To me, to you, to everyone. And the reason why, of course, is I don't care. It's a mob farm. I don't go there for aesthetics. I go there for gunpowder. And oh my god, they didn't give him a neck texture. But you know what? We'll do what I was gonna do, and that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold's necklace body says so. I can't believe that this skin didn't give him a neck. That's so messed up. I wish I'd known that. So I could make a note of it and be like, oh, that's funny. I should do something about that. But that's I noticed it right then. It's so sad because I wanted it more. Oh, hey, a trading guy. I should figure out how to make one of those, like, shulker box loading systems for Minecraft Bedrock. Because if I did that, I could store so much more zombie meat. And it's like, oh, okay, now I have to have a shitload of clerics. Like, I just need an army of cleric villagers. Wow, they are spawning in. What's that? Oh, that's a baby drowned. Is that Ben? Hold on, is that Ben? Oh my god, Ben drowned.
I'm so scared. Holy shit.
As well, you should be. You should be terrified. You should be shitting your fucking pants right now. There ain't nothing scarier than Ben fucking drowned. The creepypasta about Majora's Mask.
It's not a creepypasta. It's an ARG. There's a difference.
Actually, it's what they call unfiction. There's a difference between an ARG and something that is unfiction. Unfiction is something that's treated like reality. No one had to go anywhere to do stuff for
Yes,
that.
they did. It's just that he didn't have any funding to do that in the first round, so he had to do a crowdfunding to do the rest of it, which does kind of break it, but it's still an ARG.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that that happened.
That did happen.
That sounds unbelievably stupid. Which is why I don't believe it.
It's real, I'm telling you. But like even before that, there was the website where you were supposed to find out a bunch of shit.
I guess. I don't know though, man. See, that's the problem, is there's a very thin line between ARG and unfiction. Woohoo. That's all the leaves in place. Leaves. That's a good joke. Arf, arf, arf. That's a good one on me.
Well, you should have played as that wrestler.
Ain't no good ones. Only bad ones.
Hooked up.
Alright, and now he said to build at 6 out from each corner. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Arg. 1, 2, 3. Oh god. Yippee. God damn it. Yes, turns out we cannot. There are no good skins of LZ Chrysler Seeger's Popeye. Do you know that the dude who made Popeye was named Chrysler? That's incredible. But it was spelled like Chrysler. That's also incredible because it's like, that's kind of weird. But also cool.
You gotta feel bad for Popeye though.
Okay. Can't deny that one. I know know, some people, I mentioned that I have this, like, pink and whatever theme going on, and it's like, well, why didn't you just use pink, like a pink thing? Because I already had the spruce logs. No, can't do this to me. All right. Yippee. I just had another thought. Give me a moment. Okay, you know what? Fuck Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's bullshit. Cause I had a thought like, oh, you know, I can't be Popeye. Maybe I could be. Maybe there's a good like because Jay Wellington Wimpy is he's got a relatively even body shape. You know, maybe they'd made a good one of him. Nope. Search up Jay Wellington Wimpy, you get nothing. You search up what he's generally referred to as Mr. Wimpy, you get fucking Diary of a fucking Wimpy Kid. Fuck that shit. Bullcrap. I wanted to be the burger guy. He's a little freak about burgers. Little freak. But alas, can't be a character that's a little freak about burgers. Well, not that little character that's a freak about burgers. I bet you could find a character that's a little freak about burgers. But I don't know any others.
Burger Time guy.
I don't think that one would work. I don't even know that character's name. I know he has one. That's a character with a name and everything. Problem is it's sort of a generic name. I think it's like Pepper Pillar or something. Pepper Pillar, yeah. He's the Pepper Pillar. I am so close to done with this thing. And then Wrestling Wednesday will sadly be over.
See it because I'm gonna go to the store as soon as I finish this drink.
Fucked up. He's totally store-pilled, guys. Yuck. I don't know why I said it was disgusting. Feels gross when I cough. Yuck. Ew. Huh. I have to look something up now in just a second because I was curious. Because I'm thinking about Minecraft skins now, and I'm thinking about games I've purchased, and I'm like, oh, and 8-hour videos I've watched recently. And I'm wondering. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Lots of different Bombermans. My God.
Oh, you know what? You know what skin I know this site has?
What?
Kirby in a robot suit, because I made that one.
Okay, okay. Hold on. Let's see. Kirby. Okay, wow, lots of bad ones.
I think it was this site I put it on.
Probably. Go far enough back. Wow.
And it was before Planet Robobot came out, so it didn't even make sense then.
Yeah. What?
Damn, there's a lot of these, and I didn't make any of them so far.
Yep. Looks like there is. Even if there is one, there's not the one you made. Yeah, there's lots of Bombermans. That was surprising to see. Like, not only all the Bomberman characters, but like someone went through the trouble of like editing them to be like, okay, here's the fucking the ones from the original games. Like, okay, yeah, here's red, green, blue, white, and black from the first Bomberman games. It's like, oh, okay. And gave them the little, like English words written Japanese names and everything, and it's like, oh, wow. This person's a big Bomberman nerd. I thought the only like big Bomberman nerds out there were that guy who did that 8-hour video. But then again, he did talk about going to like essentially a wiki, but it's like a forum. You know forums, right? Do you know forums? Please God tell me you know forums. If you don't, I don't I you're going to make me feel old here, you know? If you're this far in the video and you've heard me talk about wrestling guys and Bomberman and forums, I I I can only assume that you're someone who would know about forums if you're this far in the video, because I'm not. I'm streaming right now, by the way. You could have watched this live. I'll say that. But otherwise, I really don't have much else to talk about. So, but yeah, no one. The important thing is no one is here right now. So, could you have watched this live? Yes. Would you have? I don't know. Many people don't show up or don't do anything like that. I don't want to sound like one of those people who just like is like always begging for you know comments and subscribes and all that, but like I would like to do streaming more. And if I was at the point where I could get subscribers, I would be able to stream more. Because I like streaming. I like playing video games and talking while I'm playing video games because I get to ramble about shit sometimes. You know? I get to talk about like, oh, I was looking for Minecraft skins to I was looking to that's the oh I remember because I searched up the Ultimate Warrior and it was the second page that I found him, and okay, that's funny because that's it's a generic title, so a lot of people name their things the Ultimate Warrior. You know who I found on the first page who also has a generic title, literally number one first slot on it, The Undertaker. The Undertaker is such a generic title that it's like surely there's going to be other things that are like, oh, here's my OC, The Undertaker. And I saw later there was a character from one of those weird goth animes that's like, oh, this character is an Undertaker whose title is just The Undertaker. Okay. That was later on the first page, so okay. This character is also getting first page. But The Undertaker, he showed up. He was the first slot. And I love that. That's great. The Ultimate Warrior doesn't show up until page 2, and The Undertaker shows up just like that. Boom. Number 1. I'm going to be real. Next time I play Minecraft, I'm probably going to be me regular. Because this is fun and all, but God, I'm sick to death of playing as it feels weird. It feels wrong playing as characters that aren't me. Because normally my character is me, essentially. So it feels weird when I'm not me. When me is not me, Oh, God. Awesome. Ugh, apologies. And I forget what I was thinking. Oh yeah, I'll be back to being me next time I play Minecraft. I won't be Stone Cold. I won't be Luca. Even if it's a Miku Monday, it'll probably be back to Minecraft Mondays at that point. Because I think I'm gonna finish that Miku Picross game and the Miku Ocarina of Time randomizer. And then I'm probably gonna just say, okay, Miku Monday is over for until I have another like Miku game that I can play or Miku related game. Part of the problem with those is like one of the draws of a game like that is the music. And I'm streaming and I don't want, Yamaha to get all up in my ass, be like, hey, you can't stream our music. That's our music. We own the rights to it. I'm like, shit, I know. Alright, that's that, baby. Second bin, which is empty. This junk, which is not empty. Alright. Now all I need is the trident, I guess. Hmm. Okay, yeah, that'll be enough for now. Gonna need to make some hoppers. All right. Is that all I got from killing all those guys? My looting 3 sword is 1 trident and okay, yeah, that's fine. I know how to get an impaling trident. Is it nighttime? Not yet. Okay. And once I get the impaling trident all set up, I'm going to also put mending on it just for fun and name it. Because like that's you don't have to, but like you gotta. It's not a physical you must, but like it'd be weird to not. My brain is not here right now. Sorry, I was just sitting there and I sort of zoned out for a moment. And I know some people will be like, "Oh, is this like a farm for tridents?" No, 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 no. I have like tridents are something I'm going to be getting from here. Yes, absolutely. They are not my intent. My intended purpose with this farm is to get copper. This is a copper farm for me. Put that there. Oh, I need books. Let's see, and then okay, here. Once again, I'm going to switch to mouse and keyboard just because it's easier to do. The binding. What do you got? Punch. Silk touch, curse of vanishing, efficiency. Impaling 1. Quick charge 3. We want impaling 4 though. Curse of binding. I think I may have to go to my other base to do this. And you've got Riptide, Knockback, Mending. That's one of the books I wanted. I'm gonna make these. I want to make these easier to get. I want to make a freaking charged creeper farm at some point, but like it is so difficult Piercing, mending, silk, that's glass. I'm gonna put unbreaking. Oh, you got unbreaking. Fire aspect. Diluting quick charge respiration. Impaling. I'll be honest, I might go through the trouble of figuring out how to make a, what the hell it's called? Impaling. Unbreaking. And mending. And that's the three things on it. It will be... It's the copper catcher. When I put copper catcher, what happened to it? What the hell? Okay. That was not something I was expecting to happen. Do you know that was possible? Because I fucking didn't. You know what's easier than doing all that, though, is this. There you go. In this situation, it's easier to mash it. There you go. The copper catcher is repaired. Beautiful. Excellent, excellent. All right. Go ahead, make the emeralds. I'll make the emerald blocks, I guess. Toss them back in there. Okay, okay. This is pretty good, pretty good. And I know. I don't need to name this or put unbreaking or mending on it. Impaling is literally all I need on it, but I wanted to put impaling or an unbreaking and mending and name it. I really like the idea of that. That's fun to me. I hope when they finally put in the currently Java exclusive feature of like, oh, a player was killed by that thing, that you, I'm pretty sure it's only for players. But like, I'm pretty like, yeah, it is only for players or like your pets. You know, oh, if you have a pet like dog and someone kills it, it will tell you. Java will tell you your dog was killed, by the way, by this person. And I love how someone like a wrestler has like a good, like, he looks like a Minecraft guy. Like a Minecraft guy, most of the time you see a Minecraft guy, they vaguely look like the character they are. This Minecraft guy here, of Stone Cold Steve Austin, looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, looks really, really good, really a lot like him. No. But like, more than like, say, Mario Minecraft skin looks like Mario. There we go. Gonna get the copper catcher, gonna toss it up there. But that also means if a player ever falls in here, they are. I am absolutely going to see that they got killed by my copper farm. All right, oh. Look at that, 2 tridents already. And a nautilus shell. And this is why we turn it off, because it is not set up to get everything yet. Hmm. We're gonna do another little quick check-see. This guy's channel. Uh, Bedrock Shulker Loader. Perfect. From the same guy. Unsurprising. Four minutes in, he finally starts the tutorial. 4 minutes of this 9-minute video. Oh, and that's for the unloader. I don't need an unloader. I want a loader. I'm gonna let it go.
of the build from here is very easy. Place a comparator on top of that piston like so, and then you put a temporary bolt right here, stick a piston on top of that, and an observer facing that piston. Go ahead and get 3 solid blocks in these locations like so, and then just redstone dust on top of all of that. And that is your entire shulker box loader complete. So if you're building multiple of these right next to each other, then you just simply mirror this and build it all the way along the line. You can have as many of these in a row as you want to. To complete the system, you probably put an item filter on top of the build, just like so. It's a standard item filter design with the standard filter inside here. Whatever item you want your shulker box to be filled up with, we put right there. You know, stone, cobblestone, mob drop, whatever you wanted. And down here, you actually deliver shulker boxes to your dispensers. You would likely have a rail line with a chest minecart to deliver empty shulker boxes. And that is about all there is to it. And going across the top of all shulker box loaders, you would just have a hopper line feeding into all these item filters and the standard way. And your final design would look a little bit something like this. And that's about all there is to it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but it does get a little bit involved, doesn't it? And of course, you choose to have your hoppers go.
Okay. He says that, okay, the one he built doesn't work anymore. Doesn't work quite right. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a mess. Especially since I only want one shulker box loader, because zombie meat is gonna be the biggest amount of things I get. I am likely to get nothing but zombie meat. But, you know, I'll also want a sorter for copper. Probably have 2 sorters for zombie meat, both of them loading shulker boxes full of it. Just because I'm liable to get it so fast that, like, you know, it'll be an issue. But yeah, this is good to know. I'm glad I have this image. Oh my god, that looks so fucking surreal. Alright. Yeah. I'll be working on this in the coming days. I might. See, I kind of want to do that right now. It seems like it would be really cool to just be like, hey, there are monsters nearby. Not for long. God dang it. That's right. You know, here's the thing I'm thinking. I'm looking at this and it's like, okay, you know, probably be a good idea to build this. But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't have a, I don't have any hoppers. I could go build a bunch of hoppers. That would not be any trouble. Just get a bunch of logs. I guess get a bunch of planks. Make a bunch of chests. Get a bunch of iron. Make all them hoppers. Wow. This is not a good copper farm. I can tell you this right now. Look at this. 2. From all that. You know, though, I've made my decision. Thanks for coming out, folks. I'm not gonna continue streaming today. I don't want to. I will next time you see me play Minecraft, this will have a sorting system set up. Stone Cold just blew that up. Yeah, I'll leave it on this one for a little bit. I don't have anything else to say. Thank you for watching. I will be back on Friday with Roller Coaster Tycoon, barring any extenuating circumstances. Peace to all of you who would come. As I said, be sure to check me out on Friday. Roller Coaster Tycoon. I love playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. I would fucking die inside if anything happened to being able to play Roller Coaster Tycoon properly. Goodbye.